Fuck. I decided to turn on stream. Completely forgot to put on my shoes. Just don't forget to do that. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. So what did they change then? Because like, that's funny. Okay, I guess I need to put it in window mode just so it doesn't.
Yeah, great work yourself, Lewis. Mercedes world champions. Yeah, not bad for nowhere. Really driven, unbelievable.
There we go. Now it's not lagging. No, cat. I love you and all. I don't. Stop clawing me. Okay. I don't know. This is my first time ever playing Breaking Point, so this is gonna be completely new for me.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen, between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
What about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
No. Next question.
Real.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, Devon Butler spins. He's out.
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
Done.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race. Here she comes. But there's contact between the two Comersport drivers.
Aiden, are you alright? It's just another butler.
The two Comersport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
What is Aiden playing at? But he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
Enough! It has to stop. Understand?
I must take care of the business, Kelly. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon, obviously. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always always listen to you.
You know what it's like to leave all this behind, don't you?
It's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
I didn't choose this, Caspar.
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist.
Coming down? Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry if I was ever.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
Ada's out! I heard.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
Is this a team order?
She's not gonna make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Connor Sport sure will be very delighted with that one.
Okay. So I've not played any of the other Breaking Points. I was not able to. So this will be interesting for me.
Well, here we are then, the final day of pre-season testing here in Bahrain.
It's been good, hasn't it, so far, Crofty? We've seen all the teams out there, putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and we come away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
Now, you're not wrong, Ants. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive, as expected, but it's Connor Sport that have really been the talk of the paddock so far this week.
Okay, Aidan, we've got some great data over the past couple of days. We're all really happy, but let's make this a big, strong finish, yeah?
Yeah, copy.
Right, we've gone with a brand new setup on the car here, so just use this lap to get accustomed to the changes, and once you feel like you're happy enough with everything, you can come back to the pits at any time to end the session.
Okay, sounds good.
Great, I'll leave it up to you. Oh, isn't it good to be back, Aidan? I've missed this.
Yeah, you know me. Just getting back into the swing of things.
Well, that's weird. Car feels weird to be on the steering. Okay, I'm gonna... That's a shit lap right there. That's
Right, we'd like you to push it on this next lap, please, mate.
Can do.
Okay, mate, let's have some feedback on the car, please. How's it feel?
Yep, sure thing. Car's feeling great.
Okay. That's a lot better. That was shit though. I mean, I'm still gonna get a better lap time automatically. But yeah, this is nowhere near similar to how I run my setup.
Right, that's excellent stuff, mate. We're seeing really positive data from that run, so just when you're done, bring it back into the pits.
Copy.
Okay, Aidan, everything's looking good so far. The car's looking great, and so do you.
Yeah, this car is a rocket ship. You guys have made a beast right here.
Car's a shit box. Not really. I just don't have a proper car setup. I'm assuming this is just a basic car setup. I cannot go down on... I had a setup where I could be able to go down only to 5th gear on that, but...
I've already told Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, so just let it run a little wider. It's all
Yeah,
good.
but you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the stewards, so I have to side with Callie on this one.
Ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
Yeah, they're here now. Just give me a second. Devon, just the man. So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. Davidoff.
Good. So, as your new team owner, I thought it only right that I check up on my investments. And I'm glad I did. Casper's just filled me in on the lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aidan can...
don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad. We're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this season.
He's like a puppy. Callie's like a puppy. Oh, we're in fucking... Okay. We're in fucking Imola already? I guess we're just...
We had an incredible start to the 24 season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
And do you think any of that was down to Davidoff Butler buying the team?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were a Connor sport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very...
Persuasive. He would always get what he wanted. Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Davidoff has a range for luxury brand watch brand Eichenberg. Head featuring Devon Callion himself to product their new line. Eichenberg has been in contact asking what might be possible to arrange the filming. Currently, it's to replace a pre-scheduled meeting about a simulator data. I mean... we're doing good in the early season. Supposedly, you could just, you know, be fine.
Davidoff.
Casper, how's everything shaping up?
Pretty good. We're just about to go over the data from FP3. I want to encourage Callie to adjust the brake balance. She's still locking up coming out of turn 7. And as for Aiden,
Yeah, good. Thank you, Casper. Thanks. Yeah. Casper, listen, we need another strong showing at Imola.
Of course.
Getting a great result in Ferrari homeland would show that we're serious about making the top 3.
And we are, as you know. We've delivered a good car this year, so it don't
But there's always a better car around the corner. Also, I understand my old friend Ernst has been in touch about a shoot with some watches.
Yeah, Eichenberger. Yes, I've given it the go-ahead.
Very good. It's important to me. I'll tell Devon, you tell California. Anyhow, I got another call to make. Must be off. Ciao.
Some of the data, I'm missing a trick with the current tire strategy. Just have to call it later. Is there a way we could call? I don't think so. Okay. I guess we'll just go to the race. Fucking, I mean, I'll just... You'll play the driver for the rest of the chat, yeah. I'm okay with that. Yes. Sorry, I hit cancel, not yes.
What a terrific battle this is. Down the main straight at Imola. Connor Sport against Red Bull. Verstappen against Mayer. And there's contact. Into the gravel goes Mayer. Verstappen races on.
It was always going to be close going into that corner. Tough to go around the outside. Verstappen was so hard though, so aggressive, as we often see.
I mean, Verstappen's doing a Verstappen.
Everything okay, Callie?
Where was I supposed to go there?
I know. We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get your head down, because it looks like you've escaped unscathed.
Copy. I'm on it.
Okay, tire wear is not that bad. We'll work with this. Sergeant! Okay. I'm just gonna restart this because I'm pretty sure there was a blue flag there and Sergeant decided to ignore it.
Everything okay, Callie?
Okay.
Where was I supposed to go there?
I know. We'll talk
This
about
has
it
always
later.
been
Right
third
now, let's
gear.
get your head down because it looks like you've escaped unscathed.
Copy.
Okay.
I'm on it.
I did put it on expert, so I mean, I'm gonna expect it to be difficult. Put it back on hot lap. I just realized Russell's behind me as well. Signs is on hard, damn it. I should be able to catch up to that. Okay. Okay. This is already gonna be really fucking hard. I didn't realize how hard this difficulty is gonna be putting it on expert.
Everything okay, Callie?
Hindsight's
Where was I
2020.
supposed to go there?
I know.
But, like-
We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get your head down
you
because
know,
it looks like you've escaped unscathed.
This is unironically gonna be difficult a little bit. It's also been a while since I raced Imola, I think.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Let's put it on hot lap.
Okay, the car ahead's beginning to pull away. You know what to do.
Oh, that turn is so much more harder to do now. Okay. That... not having a proper setup for this sucks ass, bro. I don't think there's a way to change it too, because all the setups are custom,
Everything
like,
okay, Callie?
specifically set to the
Where was I
characters.
supposed to go there?
I know. We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get your head down because it looks like you've escaped unscathed.
Copy, I'm on it.
Okay. That's gonna be my last restart, I think. Unless I have to finish third. Do I have to lower the difficulty? Because clearly I can't cut it.
Yellow flag. Green flag. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag.
I feel like okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do something first. I'm gonna do a few things before I continue this, right?
Everything okay, Callie?
Where was I supposed to go there?
I know. We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get your head down because it looks like you've escaped unscathed.
Copy, I'm on it.
Gonna up the differential a tiny bit. There you go. Actually, just 45 is good.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Car feels horribly understeery, man.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Yeah, I had to up the differential. That's all I needed to do. No wonder it felt weird. Because since I umped the differential... Nope, this turn's still hard as fuck to do.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Okay, who am I getting a phone call? What the hell? I'll be right back, chat. Dude, if this fucking might come home at 3 in the morning, sometimes even later, right? He calls me being like, hey, can you move your car? You know? You gotta move your car. And I just want to bust his lights out sometimes because he calls at the worst time in the morning where I could possibly sleeping, asks me while sleep deprived to go drive the fucking car and park it. Yeah, what can go wrong there? Huh? What's the worst that could happen? I'm not upset. I'm very upset.
Everything okay, Kelly?
Where was I supposed to go there?
I'm gonna lower the difficulty and see how it
I know.
feels.
We'll talk about it later. Right now, let's get your head down because it looks like you've escaped unscathed.
Copy. I'm on it.
I mean, what did I expect from that?
Everything okay, Kelly?
Where was I
I'm
supposed
still
to
mad
go
irritated.
I know. We'll talk about
Like,
it
he
later.
does this so
Right now, let's
often
get
on
your head
days
down
that
'cause
I
it
come
looks
home
like you've
really
escaped
late and I
unscathed.
couldn't sleep until 5
Copy.
a.m.
I'm on it.
He does this shit so often, man.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Okay, now I'm just driving sloppy.
Nice move. Good job.
Okay, and it feels 10 times easier on this difficulty.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
Recharging battery is so much more easier in comparison to F124, I feel like. Perez? What the fuck is Perez doing in P2? Huh?
Accidents are sometimes hard to...
Do I actually have to?
Okay, so you can use the controls to either pause...
Okay, I guess I do. Okay, well... That's good to know. Not that I ever used rewind in the previous game.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.0 seconds.
Now the AI just feels too easy. Like, is there a curve? Is there a curve in which will adjust according to how you drive?
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
Gotta say, it's been another good day for Connor Sport today. A string of positive performances recently has seen them establish themselves well and truly ahead of the midfield.
Yeah, they're in the top three now, Crofty. A great season so far, and I've been really impressed with both Mayer and Jackson.
I don't think you're the only one there, Ants. We'll be watching their season with interest. So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. And what a treat it is to see Connor Sport taking the top spot. That's a well-earned victory.
Oh, she's British already. She's debuffed automatically. Damn, that's unfortunate.
Callie, quite a fierce battle with Max out there today. How did you find going up against him in a situation like that?
Yeah, if you push hard enough, I mean, even the best drivers can crack. Max is obviously great, but if you keep the pressure on every lap, eventually that's going to pay off. And I'm not about to give anyone an easy time out there, least of all him.
You're now third in the Constructors. That's the best performance we've ever seen from Connor Sport. So what do you put it down to?
Yeah, I attribute it to the team as a whole. Everyone talks about the drivers, but it's really good to remember that we're all in this together. The engineers, the mechanics, strategists, every single person at Connor Sport is giving it their all, working harder than ever, and I think the results are starting to show that.
So do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Connor Sports still have this reputation as a new team or a small team, but we're so much more than that. We're here to compete with the best in the world. On our day, we can beat anybody on the grid, and so far this season, we're proving that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
God, I need a PR team. Technically speaking, I am the PR team.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
There was no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Evan, we don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connor Sport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments, not exactly leadership material.
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devon, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
I'm just trying to motivate him, is all. He needs to stay focused.
I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result, and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't buy that. Yeah, that's not sus at all.
Hi.
Callie, sorry to miss the debrief. What a race.
Yeah, thanks.
Listen, let me take you out for dinner to congratulate.
What? One of you and Aiden's little soirees? No, thank you.
Hey, don't be like that, California. You're always welcome. I always invite you and you always say no.
You invited me once in Monaco when I found out you were going without me.
That was just a misunderstanding.
In fact, I think it was Aiden who invited me.
I'm not getting into this. Look, are you coming or not?
Dad, I'm sure you mean well, but the last time we tolerated each other long enough to eat a meal, you spent the whole evening telling me to sit up straight. I could do without the stress. I just want to relax. I just want to enjoy my evening without feeling you're judging me all night.
Fine. I'm sure you'll have a perfectly good time on your own.
Mum!
She answers. I finally got through. Congratulations, Cal. What a race that was.
Yeah, thanks. You'll never guess. Dad invited me to dinner to congratulate me.
Well, I'm sure that'll be fun.
Yeah, I politely declined.
Oh, and I'm sure that didn't annoy him at all.
Everything I do annoys him.
Oh, just ignore him, Cal. He's an old man trying to clear his guilty conscience.
Hard to ignore him. I work for him now.
Oh, that's true, but you just do you. You don't owe him anything.
Thanks, Mum. I should go.
Absolutely. Congrats again. Bye.
Ooh, I mean, those two don't look like they hit it off very well, do they? Her and her father. Not bad. Just not bad. No subject. Not bad. Like, there's just nothing. Okay.
Excellent start, Aiden. Now's our time to push. Come on.
Copy that.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Oh, I could feel that left tire, front left burn on that turn right there. Oh man, this fucking differential sucks. What the fuck is this differential
Okay, the
on?
incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
No more radio for us in the race. Peace.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Hey, leave space!
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Dude, of course Max does not leave me space there. Dude was just pinching me. Okay, I'm overtaking you here, Max. Just a little bit racing ancient. There we go.
Some brilliant laps out there at the Red Bull Ring today, especially from our race leader, Aiden Jackson.
And his teammate, Mayo's making up ground out there as we speak.
An impressive overtake on the cards. Is it? Is it? Yes, it is! Mayo moves another place closer to her teammates in first.
So it's 1-2 finish? Oh, am I mayor
Aiden's
now?
in first.
Oh, okay.
Copy that. Aiden is in first.
Can I catch him?
Let's go and find out, mate.
Let's
Come on.
go and find out, mate.
I can
Come on.
catch him.
A gap of 8 seconds separates you.
Okay. Gonna re. Good enough. I'm just. Yeah. I don't know why I thought I could overtake that. What's the braking pressure in this?
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going. Okay, mate, you're 4 places down on Aiden. The gap is 7 seconds.
I just realized I had my. Okay, I feel like I can't overtake like the way that I used to back in fucking F124. Like going for dive bombs now is so much more harder because the tires don't have grip every fucking turn, which is a good thing. Genuinely a good thing.
There's a gap of 7 seconds now.
Okay. It's also way more whack. Just like. Okay, so I don't know why I'm braking so hard there. Fucking Joe. instead of DRS.
Aiden is 3 places ahead of you right now, and that's a 6-second gap.
I do want to catch him first stop nowadays. There we go.
A 6-second gap separates you.
And he falls for the DRS bait. Back the fuck off. Okay, yeah, like the difference between hard and expert.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
Is very
1.9
big.
seconds. The gap is 4 seconds. Okay, Aiden's a couple of places up on you. The gap's 3 seconds.
I don't know why I thought I could do that. I just wanted to try it.
There are 4 seconds between you. And 3 seconds separate you. Aiden is directly ahead of you now, and the gap is 2 seconds. Okay, the gap is less than a second.
Just wait till next lap. Just easy DRS overtake. DRS. Yep, okay, Sam.
Okay, the
point.
gap is less than a second. Okay, you've just
Oh,
started the
fine.
final lap of the race. Final lap.
I did leave space. I'm just saying. Since I have DRS.
in a league of their own today, and what a day for Connor Sport.
It really is, Crofty. There'll be people out there wondering.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight
P1,
amongst
P2.
that Connor Sport team.
Yep.
Callie, congratulations on first place today. How do you feel?
Thanks, I feel good. I'm feeling more and more confident with each race, and I felt in control from start to finish out there today. And this is exactly where we want to be, not just fighting for the podium, but fighting for the outright win. It just proves to me that I can be out there beating the best, and it proves to the team we've got what it takes to compete at the highest levels of the sport.
You had to go through your teammate to secure victory today, so come on, what was it like taking on Aiden out there?
Yeah, I mean, it's all fun and games and training, but I'm actually really competitive with Aiden on the track, more so than anyone else on the grid, so it definitely keeps things interesting out there. I know he's giving it everything, and I know as well as anyone how good he is, and that makes my victory all the sweeter.
Well, today has moved Connor Sport up to second in the table for the first time ever, but can you sustain this level?
Yeah, we're not just going to sustain this level, the goal is to improve it. We've worked too hard to get here just to let it slip now. We're not going to reach second place and be content. We've got to capitalise on this momentum and keep pushing and aim for the top. And honestly, I think days like today show that we've got what it takes to get there.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Thank you for staying behind. Connor Sport's flying this season, flying. We're one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two. I have a bit of business I can't avoid. So
he's so
thought we'd
sus,
get
man.
together and make sure that you understand what I expect from you in my absence.
Well, you said it yourself. We're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing.
No. Look, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Connor Sport to the next level, each of you is going to have to step it up. Devon, you need to take charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
What's Casper said about that?
Callie, in my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me. Is that clear?
Sure, no problem.
So, when we reach the top of the table, Connor Sport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, if there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over. And to keep half an eye on these two. Now, does everyone understand what I want them to do? Have I made myself clear?
Crystal. Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here. Remember what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
What is he doing, man? Like, the team's doing good. They'll be doing better. Why is someone just trying to...
Mum.
Congratulations, Cal! I was screaming at my TV.
All nice things, I hope.
You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it.
Thanks, Mum. How's everything?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
You answered?
I suppose I was curious.
What did he want?
Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well? That kind of thing.
Okay.
And then he wished me well. And he said he had to take another call anyway.
Weird.
Has he mentioned me at all?
I mean, we don't really talk.
No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again. I'll let you go, sweetie.
Bye, Mum. Hey, Casper.
Hey, great job today. Top class driving.
Thanks. The car felt great. Nice work.
Cheers, yeah. Listen, just something to put in front of you. We're going to be doing a marketing campaign soon for a watch brand. Just gonna be filming a day with you, Devon, Davidoff, and...
Absolutely no chance.
Cal.
Come on, Casper. It'll be weird. I mean, you know I don't fit the Butler name. I don't even use the Butler name. Honestly, terrible idea.
It's not coming from me. Davidoff was very insistent. And Kelly, we need the money.
Right. So, this is one of those where you're asking me nicely, but really, I haven't got a say.
Yeah.
Okay. Sign me up.
Okay, thanks, Cal. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go now, before you ask me to do a dance or something.
Oh, no one wants that. I've seen you dance. Bye.
Bye.
Brother in Christ. Belgian. Oh god, it's Spa. Spa's like one of my weakest tracks.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Delay it. Latest campaign. Both teams provide their support. Fucking jack off.
Davidoff.
Casper, we will push for the title, won't we?
I mean, we're already pushing. A good result today and we could be right behind Red Bull, or even beating them. As
Can you guarantee that for me? Can you guarantee that we'll beat Red Bull?
I can guarantee that we will try. That we will do everything we can, every effort, you know this.
We can do it, Casper. I know we can.
Davidoff, is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
No, I have other business to attend to. Ciao.
Dude, why is he so fucking wishy-washy?
Hey, we need your input on this one.
I mean, No.
Okay, stand by. I'm assessing it now.
What's up with me and gearbox?
Okay, Callie, you are going to have to manage that problem for now, please. Copy?
Okay.
We're looking into it.
Like, I feel like there's been a gearbox problem every time from me. Oh, we just skipped 7th gear outright.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
What? We're gonna lose so much fucking speed. How the fuck are we supposed to do this with a fault? Oh, I'm barely gaining time. Man, I'm catching up to Perez. Also, with turns like that, I'm not going to catch up.
Right, well done, Callie. Well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
Yeah, all good.
She found the space and Maya got the overtake done. Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
Okay, now we got to race for first.
Okay, mate, you're making good ground here. Let's push.
Copy.
Okay, so gap to the leader, 5.7 seconds. Putting good distance between yourself and the car behind. The distance to the leader, 4.8 seconds. Okay, gap to leader, 3.6 seconds. Gap to first place, 3.6 seconds. Okay, so gap to the leader, 3.7 seconds.
Got fucking locked up by me.
Distance to the leader, 2.7 seconds.
Gasper got that DRS stuff.
Okay, gap to leader, 2.0 seconds. Gap to first place, 2.0 seconds. Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
I have to clear an ahead of me or go for lap time, right? go for fastest lap.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 9.0 seconds.
$48.9.
Some race from Callie Mayer today, and those points will see Connor Sport take the top spot in the constructors' standings. And for the first time in the team's short history. Question is, how will Red Bull now respond?
Well, I'm sure they won't take this lying down.
Well, Connor Sport are on top form.
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you. Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
What is it?
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right. What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead.
Huh?
He's dead, Cal.
What?
Come here.
Can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev. You're gonna be okay.
He seems like a deadbeat person, but like, what the fuck did he do that put him in this situation?
A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times, but you know, so are we.
Yeah, they can push all they want. They're not catching us.
One more question about your dad, if that's okay.
Oh no, we've already issued a public statement.
Well, the press release didn't say how you felt personally, so I was just wondering if you'd care to elaborate on that as the family.
We loved him dearly, and we miss him very much.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was a good man. He loved this team, loved this sport. You know, and most importantly, he loved his family. He was very generous, very supportive. He was a good dad. Right, Kelly?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. It's not hard, Cal. You just show a little bit of emotion like a normal person. he was a good man who loved his family.
Did he?
Come on, not this again. Look, what more did you want from him? I mean, I know you two had a rough patch, but you owe him just as much as I do.
Huh. You really believe that?
That's a little ugly. That's a little ugly.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
I have to do. Yeah, I was worried about.
Hey, Andreo.
Hey, how's everything? How's Callie?
Well, she insists we stick to the schedule, so business as usual, I guess. You know, I don't know what else to do.
Do you think she's okay?
No idea. She's difficult to read. Always has been.
Would Devon talk to her?
Haven't asked. You know, they have a strange relationship, those two.
Some things never change, eh? Listen, I'm around. You call me if you need me, yes?
Thanks, Andrea. Hey, Cal.
Hey, so you wanted to chat? What's up?
Yeah, I, just wanted to check that everything's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all good. Ready to go.
Good. So, look, I'm gonna ask you straight. Are you okay to drive today?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
You know what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm fine. I need to prepare, so I'll get going if that's everything.
See you soon.
See you soon.
It's a bit weird, but I mean, it's estranged family matter moments. Like, I kind of get that. Oh, cause that Devon called it.
Hey, Devon. Just the man I wanted to talk to.
Yeah, you and a million others, mate. Look, I've just seen some dark clouds approaching. Is it gonna rain?
Our radar's looking good. No rain expected. Hey, listen, while I got you, just wanted to check in. See how you're doing.
Well, I don't see what that's got to do with the weather.
Okay, Devon, I'm just going to ask you directly. Are you okay?
You know what, Casper? I've just realized I would like to be discussing literally anything else right now. Okay? Look, I've got some concerns about our upgrade package. The main one being, where is it?
It's in progress.
Yeah, what's in progress is Red Bull are embarrassing us. They're not slowing down, you know? Meanwhile, we can't even deliver a minor upgrade. That is, in case you forgot, your responsibility. We're going backwards.
Devon, just please give me some time. A bit of patience. We should be in a good position very soon.
Should won't cut it. But okay. I'll be waiting. Ciao.
Dude, he's kind of a dick. Like, oh man. Get the fuck out. Take a chill pill. Relax. Brother in Christ. I haven't raced Zandvoort in a while, so this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna rain, isn't it?
use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
It does not leave space. Yeah, I have not raced Sandport in a long time. If you guys see my webcam right now, I am literally like tilting my head as I go into the turn. It's like, damn, I have a problem. I'm gonna turn on hot lap, try and catch up to Hamilton. Genuinely cannot remember the last time I raced Sandport.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What a race this has been from Callie Mayer. Threatening so many times, but she's under pressure here. And, oh, she's lost it! Oh, no! Lost it at the third turn. Her race is over. And I'd imagine that's a red flag.
It just looks like she ran a bit wider. Here's the replay. Had a snap of oversteer. Wasn't quite able to catch it. And yeah, this is going to be a red flag. There it is.
Oh dear, what a great day it could have been, and the Connosport team watches on from the pit wall. It was all looking so promising.
Is Callie all right? Is she okay? She's absolutely fine, yeah, don't worry. Right, it's all on you now. Let's keep the focus up. Got a chance to improve our position at this restart. Okay, copy that. Let's try this again. Fresh start, head down. Copy. Okay, clutch up. Go, go, go. Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
All right, DRS is now enabled. Oh, why is my stream flickering all of a sudden? Collision with Alonso. Warning. No collision. Is racing incident.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh, I don't understand Zandvoort at all, man. I really need to take the time to like learn this track later before like my career mode gets to it. Me and tacos. This track's fucking difficult for me. I haven't had this track figured out yet. There's one thing I can tell you right now, say battery saving here, and battery saving here is probably very easy for me to do. Yeah, battery saving is super easy for me here.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
I'm just gonna rewind that.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home. Yeah,
An
good day out,
unforced
almost
error.
great. Nice job, everyone.
An
I have to say,
unforced
this has
error?
been a memorable
I don't
race
know.
here at Zan. The drivers are en route.
Aidan, Callie's incident really shook things up out there. How did it affect the race for you today?
I'm still not 100% sure what actually happened out there, so yeah, I'll wait to see the footage before I make a comment on the incident. But look, a red flag is a red flag. Doesn't matter where it comes from. I just had to try and make the most of the situation.
Well, Connor Sport dropped back to second place today. How will the team deal with that?
Yeah, we'll do what we always do. We'll debrief and look where we change, where we can improve. It wasn't quite clicking for us out there today, so that means reassessing a few things and figuring out where we've gone wrong. Whether it's strategy or whether it's just a matter of performance, we'll sit down as a team and figure out the best way forward.
Well, it's clearly been a very tough few weeks for you all.
I think in terms of the day-to-day operation of the team, I wouldn't say it's had any real impact. At the end of the day, we're all professionals and we've all got a job to do, so we know the only way of dealing with his loss is to keep moving forward. We can't afford to let up, so yeah, we've focused on sticking to the schedule and sticking to the approach and just looking forward to the next result.
That's great, thank you.
Man, what a shit show.
Aidan, thanks for your input in the review.
Yeah, no worries. It was productive. You know, especially considering everything. It's a weird vibe in the garage. Everyone's pretty quiet.
Yeah, can you blame them?
Suppose not. How's Callie?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you the same. She's, well, keeping herself to herself.
Yeah. It must be terrible for her and Devon. I can't even imagine. I know I'm not part of the family, and you know, I'm just here to drive, but I want to help where I can. You know, just let me know what I can do to support them and you.
Thanks, Aidan. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
I mean it. Focus on Devon and Callie for now. I don't need much managing. You can fuss over me later.
Okay. Appreciate that. Now, sometimes I forget that, you know.
Forget what?
Well, you wouldn't have said that as a rookie, so I've got some other stuff to deal with, but thanks.
Yeah, anytime. Bye, Casper.
Any more calls? Oh.
Well, Davidov dying hit everyone hard. I mean, we were there, right at the top. But no matter how everyone tried to keep it together, it was just impossible to keep pace with Red Bull.
We found out afterwards that Davidov had been ill for some time. He kept it from everyone. He tried to get as much in place as he could before he left. It was tough. But Devon and Callie, they had a lot to sort out.
Which is why, in the event of my death, I leave Butler Global and all of its assets to my son, Devon. I know you'll be watching this, Devon. And I hope that now you'll understand everything that I've prepped you for over the years, especially now that you're not driving anymore. Be a leader, Devon. The business is yours. I know you've got it in you.
That's it? Those are his wishes. You are to be the sole owner of Butler Global and all its holdings and subsidiaries.
Including Connor Sport.
Including Connor Sport, Mr. Butler.
Right. Nothing for Callie.
That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay?
Well, it's not a surprise, Dev. I didn't expect anything.
Why not? So, are you sure this is right?
Oh, sure, Mr. Butler. Those were his wishes.
You'll be great. That's what he wanted. Just don't fire me, yeah?
Is he
Just
like?
get you to sign here and here, and your full signature there, please, Mr. Butler.
Is he like one of those siblings
Yeah,
that
sure.
isn't like aware of like his other siblings with their relationship? Like didn't realize how strange Callie and Davidoff relationship was? I think he is. Like he's a little flabbergasted about how bad it was between. Oh, for fuck's sake. Kota.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Hey, Callie, thanks for the call.
What's up? I saw your text.
Yeah, look, you've had a lot on recently. I was wondering, it's just an idea, if you'd like some kind of support. When I've struggled before, it really helped to talk to someone, like a professional.
Well, no. I am good, thank you. I will figure it out. Please don't make a fuss.
Okay. Are you sure? I mean, we're here to support you, and I just want to make sure you're not on your own.
I'm sure. Thank you, though. Anyway, I gotta go. I need to go and do the open top bus track tour thing. See you later.
Okay, bye. Devon, you're making my life very difficult.
Nice to talk to you too, mate.
Well, you went directly against my instructions to give the team some time off.
What? I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about right now, okay? I have got so much going on right now, it's unbelievable.
Devon, I can't do the things I need to do.
Dude, move on, okay? Team morale is the least of my worries at the moment. By the way, Harmonia.
The pharma company. I've seen them on the news, some legal troubles, right? What about them?
I think we should look into a deal with them, generate some income.
I'm not so sure about that. Don't you think we need to stay clear of someone who's in...
Caspar, there is so much going on above your head right now, you have no idea, okay? This is a good opportunity. Oh, look, I've got an interview with Investor Weekly magazine. I have to go. Yeah, ciao.
Dog, like. Kota, I need a bit of a
Not the best
reminder.
start, Callie, but we have still got time, so let's push, please.
Okay.
Nice move. Keep going.
Okay, my braking is fucked for some reason. Okay, never mind, I got form back. Too light on the brakes.
Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Copy, I'm on it.
Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Who the fuck is texting me?
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, clear.
tried it. I guess it was curiosity's sake. I'm sweating like a pig. It's fucking hot here.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Ooh, okay, don't go to first gear on that unless you're really slow. Got it. Gonna lose your rears fucking quickly.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Minister of Defense, right. Sir Jackson. Am I gonna even make it to Signs? Maybe? I have 4 laps. I have time. More time than I think. Oh god, I have not raced fucking Kota at all. Oh, fucking forever. I really just need to catch up to his fucking behind. Okay, hold up. I really need to catch up to Norris, man. Fuck, do I even have enough time? Like, genuinely speaking? Like... I'm gonna try it one more time. The last restart, and then it's gonna be a safety car here in a second, right?
So, not the best start, Callie, but we have still got time, so let's push, please.
Okay.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Just need to go down to the fourth gear there. This one, second gear is good. Should be a safety car here in a second. I'm just gonna overtake Hulkenberg. Deal. Okay, I regret everything with that decision. Could be a safety car here in a second.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car...
Okay, no reason to overtake Hulkenberg.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Copy.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
this out of 2. Speed up. Brake here. Take this out of 2. I usually have a high downforce setup just for those chains, like a medium to low, because I'd rather just take those linear flat out. But I think that's just because of the way that previous game was, so I feel like I can take that much differently now.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Okay, so Sainz and Leclerc. Is Leclerc P1 or Sainz? Can't tell.
Green flag. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
not let that happen again, yeah? Dude, you know what? I'll just take the fucking racing and Shinden. I don't care. Whatever. Because I know I could brake much harder there. I mean, it doesn't matter anyways, because Norris is like the hardest fucking person to overtake, apparently. Really? I made a fantastic overtake like that, and then proceed to miss this fucking turn?
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I should have tapped the brakes. That was stupid of me. Verstappen has a gap. No, that's just... Can't rewind that back far. me a double, give me a double, give me a double. Okay. Holy shit.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Did I even catch up to Leclerc? I could try.
Okay, final
Okay,
lap.
I can
Let's
most
go.
definitely
Final lap.
try. But that just means I'm gonna really push. Okay, that's not pushing. I broke way too early there. That's what that means. That gap seems impossible to close, like, right now. I don't think it's possible.
Yes, yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
Well, talk about taking advantage. Mayer was really nowhere to be seen until the safety car. What a turnaround.
Yeah, that result keeps the team competitive at the top of the table. She recovered really well for an impressive finish at the end there.
And following a significant dip in form, I think there's a glimmer of hope for Connor Sport today, and they've kept pace with Ferrari in the battle between the top three. Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
So many bells today.
Hey, have you seen Callie anywhere? Yeah, she's around there. Hey.
There you are. What are you doing back here? You know everyone's looking for you.
That's precisely why I'm back here.
You okay?
It's not meant to be like this. I haven't even cried. Just feel sick.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone dies, you're supposed to let it all out, right? Cry and gnash your teeth and wail. And I just can't. He was never there for me, Aiden. So nothing's changed.
It's all right, Carl.
I see Devon upset and I resent him for it. It's different for Devon, it always was. And I've tried blanking it out. Suck it up and drive, you know. But all I can think is I'm doing exactly what the great Davidoff Butler would have wanted me to do. And I hate him for it. Then I remember he's gone, and the whole cycle starts again.
need to talk to someone about this, Callie.
What do you think I am doing?
Honestly, that's kind of real. I feel that.
Dev, hi.
Finished strong out there today, Cal.
Yeah, thanks. Felt good.
Are you doing all right? It seems doing really well.
I guess.
Just all tickety-boo.
Sorry, Dev. Is this congratulations or...
Yeah, no, absolutely. Congratulations. Great to see you thriving.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Me? I'm golden, mate. Yeah. Got ahead.
Oh no. Not the broken wing shit. I can't stand that.
Okay, feedback on the front wing, please. How's it feeling?
I can manage it till the end.
Okay, listen, we'll leave you to it then. Go for it.
Now, Sao Paulo I am familiar with, so...
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Of course, Checo locks up. Dude. Dude, why is my right wheel... Whatever. Alright, let's just work on putting him.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 31.0 seconds.
Dude, what the fuck is going on with me racing? Am I tired? I've only been playing for how many hours? tier 3? Okay, now I'm just fucking stupid now. Yeah, I've only been racing for about 3 hours. I'm just gonna plug in here. Go. This time, Perez, I am overtaking you, alright?
Okay, gap ahead, 0.8 seconds. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
So as we come into this tail end of the season, you just get a feeling that Connor Sport are just... Red Bull are our win...
Callie, clearly some front wing damage there at the end of the race. You decided not to pit. Just talk us through that decision.
Yeah, look, in a situation like that, I'm going to go for the option with the highest potential gain. There may have been a time where Connor Sport were happy to even finish in the points, but that time is well behind us now. We're in a title fight, and you just can't beat Red Bull by playing it safe. Staying out there, it might have looked like a risk, but really it wasn't. It was the right call.
Well, clearly you lost some ground to Red Bull today. Just a few races.
It's not what we're hoping for, but we've still got time left to close the gap. And we've all seen how much ground Connor Sport can close on Red Bull when it counts. Today wasn't ideal, but Connor Sport will continue to fight for the title.
You seem to have lost some momentum, certainly that we saw earlier in the season. What do you put that down to?
Well, it's been a rough old season, and I think it's taken its toll. Everyone on the team is feeling the pressure, and we've all been through a lot, so it's no excuse, but it's just the way things are, and we need to put it all behind us and keep moving forward.
And finally, Callie, I just wanted to ask how you're doing. It has been a really tough few weeks. The team, for your family, I mean, how has it been?
Yeah, well, every day is different. Some days you feel good, can put things out of your head. Other days it's tough to get out of bed. It's hard to know if I'm making the right decisions, especially when it comes to dealing with this.
Thank you so much for your time.
Bro, I need a better PR team. I can't. I don't know what to fucking say.
Could you take a look at this, please?
I mean, yes, though, once he gets the phone call. Hey, Devin. Okay, thank God.
Hey, Cal, everything okay? I saw your interview today.
I don't know. I think I'm going a bit insane.
More than usual?
All right, old man.
Okay. I mean, jokes aside, I understand. I think, given the circumstances, you're doing really well. Is there anything you need from me? I mean, can I help?
Well, I think I've changed my mind and I'd like to give therapy a go. Is that okay? Not too late?
Never too late. I'll set it all up for you.
Cool. I'm a bit nervous about it. I find it hard to talk to people.
Hey, you talk to me?
I guess so. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna run now and get in the ice bath, but chat soon.
Chat soon. Bye, Cal.
It's time to pick, Cass. Why didn't we get that wing replaced?
It was marginal. We asked Kelly how the car felt and she wanted to push.
She's becoming a liability.
Now she's driving well.
No, you need to keep an eye on her.
I do?
These are your drivers, Casper. You need to keep them in check. That includes Callie. If she's not behaving herself, that's your responsibility, mate.
I know.
Because I'm telling you now, there is something wrong with her.
Are you okay?
She's not right in the head. Why can't anyone else see it?
She's coping. So?
She should be sad. Why isn't she sad?
It's complicated for her.
Oh, and it's not for me.
I didn't mean it like that.
So what did you mean then, Casper? How is it different for her? Huh?
It's none of my business.
Oh, poor Callie. But Devon's all right. Devon will be fine, no problems. Is that it?
Oh, come on, Devon.
Yeah, and only the wise Casper Ackerman can possibly understand her grief. Huh? No, tell me. Yeah? Enlighten me, Casper. How is it different for her? I mean, she's your favorite after all, right?
That's not what this is about, is it?
No. How is it different for her? How is the death of my father different for her?
Because your father had 2 kids, and he only raised 1.
There we go.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
You know what, Casper? I think Connor Sport needs a change of direction.
No.
It wasn't my place.
Yeah. No, it's, I'm not convinced you're making optimal decisions. Title slipped away.
Come on, Devon.
I've been thinking about it for a while, actually.
Let's just talk about this.
Your services at Connor Sport are no longer required, mate. I hereby terminate your contract.
Are you for real?
With immediate effect. Ciao, Casper. Close the door on the way out.
Dude.
Well, where is he now?
I don't know, he's just gone.
Call him. Get him to come back.
Well, hang on, wait. Where are you going?
I'm gonna talk some sense into that idiot brother of mine. We are not doing this without Casper.
Callie talked to him and Aiden too. They tried to get him to change his mind. They were angry. Well, I was angry.
Did you try to change his mind?
No, Devon and I didn't talk again for a while.
And then what happened?
That was that. I went home.
I'm sticking with Callie. I mean,
Were you worried about the team's performance without Casper?
No. I had a plan.
What plan?
Getting a new team principal. Or an old one.
So, why did you take the position as team principal at Connorsport, having stepped down from the role only 2 seasons prior?
You have kids?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them calls you and says, I need you. You're there, right? Any parent would be. Connorsport was my child, my baby. I made that team. I would do anything for them. But I made it clear to Devon that I would only accept that job on a temporary basis.
I mean, at least Andrea understands that. Not dumb about the whole situation. But Qatar. Raced Qatar like a handful of times. I don't remember much. So all I know is that number 3 and number 4.
Okay, right, Aiden's had to retire from this race.
So it's just me then.
Yeah, just you, Callie, let's go.
Yeah, that number 3 and 4 comes
And gap to the car in front, 0.9 seconds. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. yep, copy. Box.
Wait, what? Is that puncture supposed to happen?
I've got a puncture.
Yep, copy. Box.
Oh, we can't catch a break. I've got a puncture.
Yep, copy. Box.
Oh, we can't catch a break.
Okay, front right tyre has shredded. You've lost the front right. Okay, mate, that's it. Go.
Sorry. Whoa, okay, I'm not paying attention.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.5 seconds. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Things fall apart?
Doesn't matter which way you look at it, Ant. That's a poor result. Here come our winners now.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Devon. Oh, I am getting it in the neck for this. Because I'm the guy that sacked the great Casper Ackerman.
And that means you're the same guy who can bring him back.
He's not going to come back now, is he? Anyway, we got you now.
I'm here temporarily, Devon. I can help Connor Sport in other ways.
Well, if you want to help, you can tell me what happened out there with that puncture.
Debris.
What about Ferrari? You know, it was bad enough losing ground to Red Bull, but now we're third. Car's gone backwards.
We had a great car at the start of the season, and
by the end, other cars were better. Look, quick isn't quick enough. We have to develop faster.
yeah, well, I'm working on it, okay? And you know who had a great relationship with engineering.
Oh, let me guess. Was it Casper? You know, if we talk about him enough, he might just appear. I'm gonna go. I just, gotta talk to the press. They're,
Devin has a stick up his ass, and he needs to find a way to get it removed, man.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
You know, I'd sacrificed so much for Formula One. I wouldn't have played it any other way, but Lily was growing up fast. And I'd already retired once. And I did a bit of mentoring for Callie just to keep myself busy. And, well, before I knew it, I was team principal at Connorsport, and it just took over my life again. I think with F1, I was an addict.
Dad, you ready?
And I was missing more birthdays, school plays, stupid stuff. Really important stuff. So, yeah, I think Devon did me a favor. For once, I felt I was exactly where I needed to be. And I wasn't going anywhere.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Hey, Devon.
Andreo, we're slower than Red Bull.
In qualifying, yes. Let's actually get into a race first, though, no? Race pace is a different beast.
When will we have our first upgrade package? We need to take the fight to Red Bull early so we're not chasing our tail.
Soon, Devon. We're working on it.
Work quicker. Gotta take another call. Bye.
Could you take a look at this, please?
I think will be my last race, and then I gotta get ready.
It's been a terrific day here in Melbourne so far. Loving the action, but I would say not loving the lack of surprises.
A bit predictable, yeah, you're right, Crofty, with Red Bull. They've hit the ground running here in Melbourne. The car looks like a dream to drive. The one thing that surprised me, though, this weekend is that Connorsport haven't really been there. In qualifying, they weren't there, and in the race today as well.
You're not wrong, Ant, but look, Jackson's just made a late stop here, so maybe he can salvage something.
Okay, Aiden, let's go. See if you can go and get him. Push, push.
Understood. It's gonna be very different from my usual setup, huh? Yeah, it's way heavier. Okay.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Nice move. Good job. The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 14.5 seconds. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Tough one that, but good points. Good job.
Well, there you have it. It's a fresh start for everyone here in Melbourne. Red Bull put up an...
Yeah, Max Verstappen. Got it. Can't Verstappen. Can't Verstappen. Max Verstappen. I did say that was supposed to be my last
Won't
race,
do
but
anything extreme.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Let me draft something for you, Devon. Leave it with me.
Right, I just want a couple of minutes of your time, then I'll hand you over to Andreo. We have the resources this season. We've got a great team, and we've got my expertise to guide us. I don't know how else to tell you, but we have to make another title run.
Shame we don't have the guy who led us in the title race last season.
You let it go, Cal. Casper doesn't want to come back.
I'm not surprised.
They were at each other constantly. They never really reconciled over Davidoff. Callie was still angry about Casper. Yeah, it was rough.
yeah.
Okay, so it'll be a two-stop.
Yeah, you can tell Mike you absolutely can play over the dog leg on the third because I've done it, mate. yeah. Ciao, mate. You saying?
The data suggests we are looking at a two-stop race. We think Red Bull will do the same, so we are relying on your performance, okay?
Why not go for a one-stop?
Devon, the data says...
Yeah. Listen, you don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Go for a one-stop with a long second stint. I've spoken to the strategist. Trust me, it's gonna work.
We have a plan. We go with the data.
It's worth considering.
Seriously? Who do you want to side with, Aiden? The guy who spent weeks formulating strategy and analyzing data, or the guy who's desperately trying to do 3 different jobs at the same time?
You got something to say, Cal?
Who are you trying to be, Dev? The CEO of Butler Global? The owner of Connorsport Racing? Or the team principal?
I have to look after all of it. It's kind of my job now.
Just because Dad told you to doesn't mean you should.
What I say goes.
But you don't drive the car anymore, Dev. So I think when we're on the track, we go with Andreo's plan, the plan that's actually backed by the data. Aiden?
Yeah,
Jackson, don't you dare.
You don't win a race on a hunch, Dev.
She's got a point. Sorry.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Two-stop, as discussed. Thank you, everyone. I'll be in the garage in a few minutes. Find me if you need me. I welcome your ideas. You know that. But this division is bad for the team. You should speak to me first.
You think I'm doing too much?
Yes.
Was that it?
Callie's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Callie. I heard you were after me.
Yeah, just wanted to check in on the car. I'm buzzing to test the new upgrade.
Final checks on the car happening right now. Upgrade looks good. First of the season. And more to come in the European leg. Let us know how you
Stroll
find it. Yes,
P1.
your feedback is vital.
Cool. Well, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Find it difficult to remember that sometimes.
Yes, you and me both. And listen, I know there's been some chatter about strategy, but no matter what, we'll be quick. Or at least quicker. Just control what you can control.
Well, can't wait to see what I can do. Thanks for the chat. And see you in the garage.
See you there. Bye.
That better not be Devon.
Ciao, Devon.
One day it will be nice to call you with some good news. Yeah, you've seen the Eichenberger shoot has been released. They just went rogue, ran it.
I told them no.
Well, once again, we're the last people to know. I mean, I don't know. How's this happened? Could we have managed this differently? What?
Honestly, at this point, I just despair.
At least I look good in the photos. Damn.
Your modesty really is one of your strongest traits, Devon.
Does Callie know?
Not yet, but I'm sure she'll see it soon. I'll just let her focus on the race for now.
Yeah, good call. Right, I am gonna scream into a pillow or something, okay? Yeah, see you in a bit.
Okay.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right till the end now, please, Callie.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if we can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by.
Oh my god, there's no grip left.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Dude, why is that so difficult? Like, no, just restart event.
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right till the end now, please, Callie.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if we can hold off those that are coming up behind.
Try this again.
I'll try.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down. Final lap, final lap. Push, push. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Callie Mayer, what an impressive drive that was today. The safety car came out at just about the worst time, but she hung on. Here come today's winners, the team of...
Alright. I do gotta end stream here. Let me do this first. Stream.
Callie, that safety car really did throw a spanner in the works for you today. How on earth did you manage to cope so well with the change of strategy?
To be honest, I'm a bit surprised myself. It's been a while since I've had to drive with tyres like that. I knew they were wearing down and I really didn't think they'd hold up as well as they did. The plan was just to dig deep and hope for the best, and it worked out okay for us today.
And congratulations are in order. Connor Sport are now third in the Constructors. How significant is that for the team?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great, but honestly, we know it doesn't mean a huge amount this early on. We know better than anyone what it's like to have a strong start to the season and not sustain that level. Obviously, we want to be up there competing, but, you know, there's a long way to go. We just need to keep pushing and make sure we're at the right end of the table come the end of the season.
How important was this race for you personally, given such a tough start to the season?
This kind of race, you know, it can help to build confidence, and confidence is important for me. I just need to carry on this momentum into the next race.
Well, a good showing today, and that is despite the controversy about a potential deal with Harmonia. Tell me how hard it...
Look, my job is to race. That's all I do. What happens above me, I mean, sure, I can say what I think, but ultimately, you are asking the wrong person.
Finally, away from the track, it must have been a bittersweet moment seeing the Eichenberger ad campaign released of you and your dad. How's it been putting that out?
Yeah, it's a complicated situation. How I might feel about it is irrelevant, to be honest. The shoot is out, and I know my dad was passionate about it, so hope it does well.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Callie.
What?
If this is going to work, you're going to have to start listening to me.
I'm the one that needs to listen.
The one stop was the right call.
It was a hunch. We got lucky.
Connor Sport can't afford to have a driver that's constantly fighting the owner.
Right, so first you fire Casper, and now it's me. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to make changes.
Threatening my career to keep a check on me. Now, why does that feel familiar?
Don't make this about him.
Then stop acting like him.
The whole world is comparing me to the old man. And now it seems my own sister's joining the act. Great.
You inherited the Empire. The business goes to you, all to you, and yet somehow you're the victim.
You think this is easy for me?
No, I just think it's all about you.
It's about the team, Callie. Listen to me, this season must be a success.
It's your team, Dev, so whatever you want.
You know what? You're right. It is my team. I did inherit the Empire. So that means you do what I say next time.
How about you work with the team?
I own the team!
But you're not part of it. What is your official role? You keep trying to do Andrea's job. You're throwing mad ideas out there, hoping to get lucky, and then disappearing off to take phone calls every 5 minutes. You are all over the place, Dev. You are panicking. And panicking doesn't win titles.
I need to take this. Mike!
Oh, you're a joke.
Hello, mate. Yeah, no, amazing, yeah.
Andrea, listen, I know it looks bad, but that's just me and Devon, okay? Siblings argue.
Callie, I was just calling to say, great drive today.
Oh.
It was a champion's drive. You're the new tire whisperer on the grid now.
Thanks. Cheers. I mean, the upgrade made a real difference.
I spent the first few races wishing I was in a Red Bull, but after today, maybe I won't be knocking on their door just yet.
My job is to give you the best car on the grid.
Let's keep pushing, yeah? There's always more time to find.
Well said. Listen, relax tonight, yes? Enjoy your evening.
You too. Bye.
Devin's kind of a prick.
It was too much. Constant fights between Devon and Callie. I took it upon myself to get them talking again, outside of official Connorsport business.
And how did that go?
Just let them adjust the camber, Cal. Take it out next practice, see how it feels. It's no big deal.
It's not your call, Devon.
Look, if we have a good weekend, we overtake Ferrari. I'm just trying to... Oh! No. Hello, mate. All right. Yeah, I was just about to call you about that, actually. That's
Callie, all right, buddy?
Buddy?
Yeah, buddy, buds, compadre.
Looks like the Aiden bot has finally malfunctioned. Are you all right?
Just saying hello.
You're being weird, Aiden. What's going on?
You should talk to him.
Who?
Your brother?
You know what he's like. He's difficult.
Callie, it's important. Look,
I'm
you
getting
can't
a
just...
drink. Do you want a drink? Coffee? Smoothie?
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Aiden.
Just tried talking to Callie.
No joy?
She won't even engage with it. Completely shut me off.
That's not unexpected. And Devon?
I'll pick my moment.
Ugh. They're making this difficult for us. I just want to bash their heads together.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, thanks, Aiden. I'll wait to hear.
Well, I guess we're gonna continue the stream next time. Probably not tomorrow. Probably a Sunday. But Devon's a prick. Holy shit. Like, how has he becoming like a prick like that, dude? I was just getting annoying. I honestly have no words. I'm way too focused. The gap, the difficulty gap between expert and hard is so fucking big, man. Like hard, I think I'm doing fine. I make small mistakes here and there, but like in comparison to like playing it on expert, it feels fucking impossible. But like, I think I just need more work on it. God forbid I'm fucking trash at the game, which I am. I'm not as good as people assume I am.
It's time for you to start thinking about pledging your...
That's just, all of them are power units. Every single one of them are power units. Why is it telling me I have mail? Alright, whatever. Thanks for coming by the stream. This was a shit show and a half. They're just trying to figure out the difficulty. But hopefully 2 days from now, I'll continue the story. Maybe. I don't know how many chapters there are. I could get it done all in the next stream. There are 17 chapters, so we went through half of it already. Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get my rest, and I'll come back. So take care of yourselves. Out of here.